Maggie, and I'm back for my first in-country video. I have been in Florence now for exactly 2 weeks, and the time really has flown by. We actually just had our midterms today. As you can see from my videos right before, I've been going out and seeing the sights, experiencing the culture, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about some cultural differences that I've noticed from being in Italy as opposed to the United States, and then just explain a little bit about what my living situation has been here so far. One big cultural difference that I've personally experienced is that Italians really don't live that fast-paced life like we do in America. If you go out to dinner, it's going to be a slower service. They're going to want to sit, enjoy their meal, talk with their friends, relax. And that took some getting used to for me at first, because back home I feel like it's always go, 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 or we're trying to grab meals when we're on the way to something else. And Italians really just have a relaxed lifestyle and do everything a little bit slower. So that took some getting used to since I've gotten here. Another thing is that Italians are very forward and very upfront with what they want to say. They want to show you what they're selling on the street. They want to come up to you and talk to you. And while sometimes they are very persistent, it's in no means a negative, just something very different from what I'm used to at home. Sometimes we try to beat around the bush with what we're saying. They will be very forward with you and upfront with what they're meaning and what they're saying. Lastly, a big thing is that Italians very much take pride in their sense of fashion and their sense of style. You won't see anyone around here walking around in yoga pants or basketball shorts. They very much tend to how they look and appreciate what they're wearing. So if you don't want to stand out as an American, that is something good to consider when you're packing to come here. In addition to the weather, I never expected that it would be 90 degrees and above every day I've been here so far. So I'm glad I was a little bit prepared for the summer weather, but definitely do some research beforehand on these things and just keep in mind that there are way more cultural differences to expect. But to me, those are three main big ones that I've experienced so far, just being here in such a short amount of time already. The other thing I just wanted to quickly touch on today a little bit is my housing situation here in Florence. I'm actually in the Lorenzo de' Medici student housing, and I was placed in an apartment with 4 other ISU students, and we also have a roommate who came all the way from Texas. It's really odd to me because I didn't really know these girls very well before coming here, and I feel like we don't go to ISU together. I feel like I just met them here in Europe and I'm going to stay in contact with them after, and sometimes I almost forget that we're all going to go back to the same place at the end, and we'll probably see each other at school and go through similar cultural adjustments in going back home that we did here. And it's really great to have some comfort in the fact that we're all sharing similar experiences being here on this opportunity. And it's also exciting to hear from our other roommate who came from somewhere different, how the experience has been a little bit different from her, a little bit similar to how ours has been. But overall, it's been great living with these girls, and I'm really glad that I'll be able to have friends going through this experience, but also transfer that back to when we go to school at Illinois State, and we can kind of reminisce on this great experience that we had together. Now I have exactly 2 weeks left of my study abroad program, so I will definitely keep you all updated on my travels, how my classes are going, and I'll touch on different topics in the next couple of videos that I do, so stay tuned for more of all of this.